offensive lineman from Milton, Georgia. He's listed at 6'5", 320 pounds. Last I remember seeing him, he was a lot slimmer than 320 pounds. I think he is somewhere between 290 and 300 pounds. It looks like he's tried to shed some of that bad weight before getting to college so he can kind of put on the good weight. So he's getting a head start already. I like what I hear there. I think guys like him are usually bound to cross train, kind of like a Mitchell Mays. I think they've got the ability to play tackle, but maybe they're better suited for guard. And I would assume he ends up at guard for Clemson, but we'll see kind of how it works out. He plays right tackle in high school, so he does have some experience at tackle. I'd like to see him kind of get a little more punch with his hands, as far as pass blocking is concerned. It looks like on some of his film, he kind of seems to, you just kind of olay some of the guys. He does like to block his opponents to the ground, so that's another guy with a little bit of an edge, which we like to talk about. Again, you're going to hear me repeat that. But he's not as nasty as some people are looking for. He's not quite Walker Parks level nasty, so maybe we can get that kind of dog in him here when he gets to Clemson. I know that's something they say is really tough to do, but Paul Tchio is going to be kind of one that's going to be really interesting to see if he can kind of break into the rotation this year because of the lack of depth.
Now, the best footage I got was from Rivals, where it was a group of players at an offensive versus defensive line kind of thing in Atlanta. So I'm not going to play that because it's very difficult for me to pick out exactly where you see him. But this is a guy really, really big, 6'5". He started at 340 when they first started recruiting him, which is, a little bit too much in the weight category.
A lot too much.
So, that's more of a Jackson Carman type deal where he's coming in a little bit too big, but his height's right. And I believe, when you get, like we said, with Batson and you get on that strength and conditioning program, I don't have any doubt that he can't get down. He's already down. It looks like Rivals is having it at 320, but I've got word that he's at 270 now, and that he wants to get a little bit leaner so that he can build up that muscle. So he's cut a lot of weight in less than a year in order to build up that muscle. So I'm excited to see what he can do on that offensive line. Again, another guy that it'll be hard to tell if he'll actually play tackle like he does in high school. He is plays on both sides of the field, offensive line, defensive line in high school too, which, like we said, if you're an elite offensive lineman, typically you also play defensive line.